Yo, I turn on set off. I turn on set on. Oh, what's up? It's your boy Carcino here, live in the flesh. You know who it is. He's back. Boom. Listen, let's talk about it, shall we? Y'all got me in rare form today. Now you know me. You know me. I don't like to harp on bad things. I don't want to talk about bad times or bad vibes or things of that nature. Let's keep it positive. Let's think positive. Let's talk positive. And I'm positive. I mean absolutely positive that my head's in the right place. Especially when it comes to a subject like this. I mean, this is what I do. This is what I live to talk about. As we illuminate the place up a little bit. I like to say shout out to everybody who sent me congratulations on my grandma feeling better and all that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the love you guys been showing. It's been so genuine and nice, and she is improving daily, and that is a wonderful thing. So thank you for that. I'm through talking about notifications and all that. We all know what they're not going to do. Thank you, Gordon Rich. I'm gonna fire up the old girl, see what's going on with her. See what's going on here in the office. Gotta find some paperwork too. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of moving around while I'm doing this video. But yes, Drake was aware that this was gonna cause a lot of headlines. Him bringing out Cardi B. Now, let me explain that. Because everybody's gonna jump up and be like, he betrayed Nicki. That's all the barbs have been talking about. The barbs have been going off. He betrayed Nicki. How could he do this to Nicki? That's all we've been hearing about. Nicki been betrayed. Oh my God, what is Nicki going to do? He turned on Nicki. How could he do this to Nicki? I said, this is amazing to me because I'm like, this is his concert, his tour. Why does he have to bow down to Nicki Minaj? What does this have to do with Nicki Minaj? Absolutely nothing. So, his being paid, Nicki being paid, has absolutely zero to do with him. They have separate entities altogether as far as, you know, working together, pay structure. But out of respect, I could see you guys saying, you know, it's just a respect factor in it. You know, show some respect to Nicki. This is your label mate. There's somebody you rap with, work with. You know, show her a little bit more courtesy than what he just showed. Now, I can see that. But here's the thing. This is called Drake and the Three Migos tour. Okay? So what he chose to do was have the Three Migos, one of the Three Migos during their set, do a song that they're on, they brought Cardi B out. I probably missed Star's last. I probably missed it because I was busy making my own live. I probably was live, and if I was live, I missed his live because I was live like how many times today already? This is what, my third or fourth live video I've done. That's what I'm saying, Rich. I've been quite busy myself. I've done like 3-4 different live videos so far this morning. Thank you for telling me where I'm from. So anyway, then you must have seen I had another live video that went talking about 50 Cent's song, Get the Strap. So anyway, to make a long story short, too late for that. Drake had nothing to do with Cardi B getting that praise, getting that award, none of it. Drake had nothing to do with that. That was their choice exclusively. And when I mean their choice, I mean the choice of the Migos. That's Offset's wife. She's on their song. Why wouldn't he bring her out? But every headline is going to have Drake brings out Cardi B, when that wasn't the case. Last time he was on tour, last year, he came to New York. He brought out Cardi B and she did Bodak Yellow. You remember that? Drake brought her out then and she did Bodak Yellow. This time, the Migos brought her out and she did this song. Now, on his final night in New York, I can almost guarantee Drake will bring out Nicki Minaj. He has to now. To show that there's no love lost, there's nothing, he's going to have to bring out Nicki. Oh, you can click the link in the description box if you want to leave a donation. It's simply your choice, and you can leave me a message. That's why we're firing up the band right now, so I can read some messages from the fans. Got some messages. A lot of things weren't properly addressed before. Like, I had a lot of situations, like people come up and ask me, now you're getting to see it get addressed more. As far as you look at Drake, for instance, Drake's situation has now elevated to and escalated to a situation where you could see every time something happens, they put his name to it. Kim, what's her name? Kourtney Kardashian, her ex-boyfriend beats up some guy at the restaurant. Drake just walking by. Drake watches Courtney, you know, get beat down. So he knows you get to see it firsthand how it looks when someone else is getting the shine and their name is so big. If they're around the situation, they are automatically a part of it. Drake did not bring out Cardi B last night. Let me reiterate that. Drake didn't bring her out. But it looks bad on the whole Nicki situation by her even coming out there with Offset. And on the same night, she looked like dog crap at the Lil Wayne thing. So it was a contrast. You seeing Cardi B come out, fans are screaming in New York, and then you look at Nicki and she's at that Louisiana fest, and nobody's even giving her no love, nothing. It's just like dead while she's performing. It's embarrassing. The whole thing is literally embarrassing. It's an embarrassment. And I felt bad for her. I did. I told you. I was like, man, this is really bad. So for her, it looked bad. But the Migos, during their set, they brought out Cardi B while they were performing. Oh, thank you, Gemini. No, he hadn't had anything. I'm quite sure there was an approval thing that went out that came from him. You know, they're not going to bring anything on stage that's not going to get approved by Drake. Because you got to understand, Cardi B and Drake don't have a beef. Nicki Minaj wants to have a beef with Cardi B to sell her music. Now, when you look at everything in totality, you starting to see where the problems truly lie. You see, Nicki Minaj is always doing things to mention Cardi, going out of her way to drop little jabs at Cardi B, to try to turn people into her favor, to look like she's the victim, where Cardi don't really have to do that with Nicki. Cardi's not chasing Nicki. She's already number one. When you're number one, you ain't worried about number two. Nicki's pretending she's still number one when she's not. She don't sell more records than Cardi as of today. She can hold on to the past all she wants. Now, Drake don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Drake don't want nothing to do with this. And the reason why Drake don't want anything to do with it, because it doesn't benefit him. He's like, look, I just went through a terrible long beef for no reason with a guy that I shouldn't have been beefing with in the first place. That was so unnecessary for me to be in a beef or even involved in a beef with Meek Mill. That should have never even went down. Meek ended up causing that, but it helped Drake go to another level. But he doesn't make diss records. That's not what Drake does. So when you see Drake, people are going to be like, okay, where's the new diss record, Drake? You know, it's like he don't want to get caught in that. And I understand that 100%. Who would want to be in that situation? Who would want to live their life that way? So naturally, last year, 2017, when he had his tour going on last year, Drake brought out Cardi B to perform Bodak Yellow. So he had no beef with Cardi. But this time he knew he cannot bring out Cardi B himself or rap with Cardi B. He can't do that because of his relationship with Nicki. So he's going to keep it neutral and be like, look, the Migos and us, we all cool. They brought out, that's his wife. Offset brought his wife out. They performed the song, Motorsport. They ain't got nothing to do with Drake. So, but in the headlines, everybody headlines is gonna read Drake brings out Nicki Minaj. Okay, here it is. I'm looking at the messages now. A lot of people came up here. Goo Roach came in. I seen that. Bruh Man came back. Showing Chi-Town love. Hey, Cino, F you too. What'd he say? Johnny B, the bandit, came through. Johnny Boo Boo. Johnny Boo Boo song, an artist song, was a 80s classic. How you was singling it. Peace from the bandit. Okay, bandit. I see you with your message. Max is back in here. Alright, who else left a message? Appreciations in your efforts and the latest. Yeah, so if you want to make your donations, you can do it PayPal or by credit card, whatever you want to do. And click the link in the description box. Everybody's down there. Oh, did somebody try to hit me up on Skype? Not now. Let me hit that. I don't want to install anything new. See, I don't keep Skype on my phone, which I should do, but I don't because I don't like uploading new apps. I think that drains my phone. Yeah, that's a massive donation for me to review somebody's music. On request review. There ain't enough donations in the world for that. But like I told you, Cardi B she's taking the throne. You saw the whole place go nuts for Cardi when she was out there doing her thing. Where was everybody else? You see what I'm saying? Where was everybody else? Yeah, she wasn't lying. She told you. I make money moves. You just a walker chick. I make money moves. See, y'all know me, Cardi B. You know I told you I don't care about no Nicki Minaj and none of that. I don't have no time for no itch hating on me. I'm just here to get my bread and get my bag. You can't do what I do. I make money moves. What in the hell is a beef? Whoa, I could just have in the bus. I look so good to stay in the house. I ain't leaving the house at all. No, I got thin hair, hater. I got that king's hair. I got that 9 ether. I got that 9 ether. A lot of these artists was manufactured like that. They was manufactured to rap. But you know what I always tell them? Hey, I'm going to make you walk this plank. And when you get right here, keep going. Walk this plank. And when you get all the way to the end, keep going. You see? When you walk down here and you get right to that point, keep going. I make money moves. Oh, it ain't a joke. Walk that plank, and when you get right to the end, keep going. You thought that was a joke? I mean that literally. Yep, and it's another live stream you ain't missed, Lewis. No, the gist of the story is always the same. Don't go to war with what you don't understand. You feel me? Don't ever go to war with things you don't understand. Nicki Minaj right now is scrambling. Okay, people think, how is she over? She got a #1 album. She doing this and that. Nicki needs this album to hit certain benchmarks. Okay? If you don't hit certain benchmarks, it's not going to be a success. But the good news for Nicki is that her Queen's radio thing, oh, it's on fire. Everybody wants to hear what Nicki's going to say next. So for Nicki, this is right up your alley. Because your life as a podcaster on Apple, doing 2 shows a week, this is for you. This is for you. She ain't gonna never air no Drake out. You see, Drake brought out Travis. That was strike one, but Drake had to bring out Travis because Travis did the sicko mode. This was already planned. So him not bringing out Travis would allude that he's siding in the beef that's between Nicki and Travis. So I'm quite sure he cleared this information with Nicki before he went out and did his show. Because he don't want any static coming back from Nicki Minaj. So I understand that. I understand that narrative. I understand that, you know, that walk. Or that pattern. Or that path that he got to take. It's understood.
Doctor? Sergeant?
She saw her replacement. Yeah. I think she kind of thought that too. She said to herself, wait a minute. I see is that my replacement? Is that my replacement down there? I see. What? Say what?
You any trouble? Show them these. Guarantee you. Safe passage. Bye. Go.
Oh, because she's seen the writing on the wall? Absolutely, I would agree with that. When the writing's on the wall, it's a very difficult thing to yield. She's a fighter. She's from Queens. So she's definitely going to fight and show grit and compete, in other words. This is up her alley. This is what Nicki Minaj is about. So she's definitely somebody who has stage presence. But that was a very bad performance last night. And on the contrast flip side of that, you see Nicki Minaj performance right on the side of that. So you just had her performance, then you see Nicki's performance. Cardi's performance, you see the crowd screaming, going nuts for Cardi B. And then you flip to this Louisiana thing she did, and you see nobody moving, nobody's happy, nobody's glad to see her. They're not even excited for Nicki being. And when you see the contrast of the different styles and people like, oh wow, it's like a mirror image. And they were both probably at the same time on the stage in two different locations. And you see the reaction. And you know, they wasn't even rapping that song, dog. It was bad. It's all over YouTube. I mean, I can't lie to you. Nobody was vibing to that song. It was terrible. I was just like, man. Man, Wayne wasn't mad. He was just like, she's here, you know, let her do her thing. He just sit down like, go on, do your thing. Oh, that watch is not a rolling nor a stopwatch, but it never stopped. Cino had the business and ran it for me. I'm getting old. I would be mad if I wasn't getting old. Because if I'm getting old, that means I'm still alive. Did I box? I was like this. Come on. You out, sucker. Yeah, I was undefeated airbox champion of the world. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. In 3 different weight classes. Pop, pop. Woo. Pop, pop, pop. Airbox champ, baby. Nobody beating me. Woo, woo, woo. Look at that. Still ain't been hit. Pop, pop. Oh. Still got it. Still got it. Bip. Oh. Bip. Oh. Yeah, tucked in shirt, man. That shows your age there. I'm the county check pimp. Slinging my hand inside your purse. I take your kids' lunch money, yeah, bet. And borrow money from my family in green. I just gotta keep my bankroll coming in. Then I sit back and laugh cause it's funny. Ha ha, I only did it for the money. I mean, let's go over the details here, so we could be specific. Nicki Minaj and Safari, right? Let's take a look at that. Nicki and Safari. Safari's doing a lot better now that he ain't with Nicki. He has a career. He's taking off. Nas make $80 million now that he done got rid of Nicki Minaj. He done made $80 million off investments.
Yeah.
Got away from Nicki Minaj. Greatest thing ever happened to him.
On the bread.
Greatest thing ever happened to him was the day he got rid of Nicki Minaj. Look at Meek Mill. He was with Nicki Minaj, Sticky Nicki, old Sticky Nicki. He got rid of Sticky Nicki. And what happened? He got rid of Sticky Nicki, and everybody said, wow, best thing that ever happened to him. Now look at him. He's a political figure now. Meek Mill. All he had to do was get away from Sticky Nicki. She was with him. He was going to jail. The lawyers was on him. Couldn't make a move. My house is haunted. It's probably Sticky Nicki. Sticky Nicki and her bad luck. She probably doing that Trinidadian voodoo stuff. Playing with bones. Ah! Ah! I might figure it out. Look what she did to Future. Future was the hottest thing in the world. I think she choking me right now. She using that Trinidadian voodoo. My throat is scratching. Yeah, that Trinidadian voodoo coming.
touch this baby. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't need that. Drop those shovels, Rubble! I will bury my family. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I will bury my family.
Wow.
Shovel, please.
Man, this is a powerful movie, man. Jimmy Jordan talking about joining the Lakers according to the fumble. Dude. She in pain. This is one of the most brutalest films they don't make films like this too much no more. This is brutal.
Set me high upon a rock. Even now, my head is held high above my head on every side. And I will offer in his temple sacrifices. Of happiness. I will sing and chant praises to the Lord.
No, this is cowboy and Indian stuff. Y'all ain't ready for this. This is the stuff they don't teach you in the history books. It's that craziness, man. Dude got scalped early, like cut his scalp off, dog. They was straight serious. They were woo. There wasn't none of that, man. They going to war. Shoot, they was on them horses, cutting heads off. It's like, God, scalped them. They going to get some real brutalness in this film here. Oh, Dancing with Wolves, that looked like a cartoon compared to this.